So right now we're on a 3 streak, 3 days in a row, not including this one, so really 4 days in a row of upcoming mods. There's just been a ton of content for this series, so going forward, I'm going to see how long I can maintain this streak. I've actually just had a ton of work in regards to college, and upcoming mods is not as time consuming as some of the other series I do post. Regardless, it seems like you guys have been enjoying it, but it also means there's only going to be a 1 upload for today. I always try to avoid doing that. It makes me feel really guilty after doing it. But hey, if you want to support the video, you can leave a like or a comment. I always encourage you guys to consider subscribing if you do enjoy the content as well. But with that, let's just jump right into it. So first and foremost, we do have the M14, that being the Mini 14. This is part of the Wars mod in Fallout 4, aiming to kind of overhaul the weapons you do find in the base game of Fallout 4 by adding in a ton of new and mostly modern weapons into the game. In real life, the M14 is otherwise known as the Ruger Mini 14. It is called the Mini 14 because it is basically a smaller variant of the M14. This fires a relatively low caliber round, a .223, and it's actually really popular among like different cops and hunters and stuff like that. More or less, it is at the end of the day a slightly weaker version of the M14. It does chamber a smaller caliber type, and it physically is just smaller. It's a little bit shorter than the M14, but otherwise I think it'd be a pretty cool addition to Fallout 4. We have a lot of mods in this category, but obviously this one's a little bit more unique, as well as I am pretty happy to see progress being made on Wars. It really is an ambitious mod aiming to add a lot into the game, and I think more weapon packs is always going to be a good thing. So now on the other side of the river, we do have the R91 Assault Rifle. This is part of the larger mod Wasteland overhaul, aiming to add in a bunch of weapons, armors, and items from previous Fallout games into Fallout 4. So the R91 Assault Rifle is just the vanilla assault rifle in Fallout 3. It's not called the R91, it's just called the Assault Rifle. For that reason, a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia around this weapon. There's also been previous iterations of this release for Fallout in the past. I think there's a number of different editions of it that other people have worked on, some of them having custom animations, most of them not, most of them being a little bit lower quality because they were on the earlier side of weapon mods in Fallout 4. Regardless, again, this is going to be part of Wasteland Overhaul, a mod aiming in to add a ton of content. Just like I said for Wars, I'm really happy to see progress being made on this one as well. They're also recruiting, so if you are interested in that, there will be a link in the description down below to that. They are looking specifically for 3D artists, texture artists, and animators. Although frankly, I imagine anybody that has any kind of service to offer as help would be widely accepted. So next up, we do have a new vest. That's the name of this mod. As you can see, it's basically adding in a little bit simpler, but just this new vest as an outfit for different NPCs. Taking a step back from some of the weapon mods we have otherwise seen, this is by Skyrim for to Win. He's made a ton of different outfit mods in the past, as well as actually a few M4 variants. Regardless, as you can see, the vest is pretty versatile. It looks like something that can be applied to a number of different characters and still look pretty cool. It kind of has a military or tactical feel to it, especially in that OD green color. Again, it's going to be a smaller and simpler mod compared to some of these larger weapon mods, but you need good outfit mods to go along with your weapon mods, otherwise you just look silly with that big weapon in your hand. But then again, with all these new weapons in your world, maybe you need something a little bit more defensive. So with that, I do have the Vault-Tec Power Armor. This is going to be a new mod that's a work in progress by Newermind43. He has made a ton of mods in the past, from the Midwestern Power Armor to most recently the Iron Man or War Machine Power Armor, and even a ton of different outfit mods for Skyrim. Regardless, as you can see, he is working now on the Vault-Tec Power Armor. This is something that's appeared in a number of previous Fallout games. I think Flipdark was also working on one of these, but it definitely seems like Newermind has a faster development cycle, so hopefully we'll see this relatively soon. Frankly, I think new power armors are always a welcome addition in Fallout, especially ones that did appear in previous games and now are kind of being re-added in Fallout 4 with this new kind of mechanic we do have around power armor, making it more like a vehicle that you enter rather than just an armor you put on. Newermind has undoubtedly proven himself as a very competent mod author, so I'm excited to see what he does with this one. So tons of automatic weapons, some semi-automatic weapons, all categories that are pretty fleshed out in Fallout 4 modding. But what about a hunting shotgun? So it's going to be a new work in progress mod by Deadpool 2099. He did most recently bring us the grease gun, as well as he has made a number of different mods in the past, also weapon mods. But it seems like his latest project is going to be a hunting shotgun. So this one I am particularly excited for. We obviously have one shotgun mod for Fallout 4 that stands out from all the rest, that one being the Remington 870 because it does have pump shotgun animations. Since then, nobody's been really releasing or even working on any other pump shotgun mods, despite the animations existing now and really creating a huge opportunity for a good pump shotgun to come in. There's also no appearance of one on Xbox either. Well, fortunately, it seems like Deadpool 2099 is going to take up that mantle, and I really like that he's working on kind of a more standard just hunting shotgun. This looks like a very versatile shotgun. It looks like something we've seen in tons of media, movies. Your parents probably own one of these. I think it's going to be a great pump shotgun mod to have for Fallout 4, and really just something that is almost central or integral to a game like this. So last but certainly not least, we have another update to the 10mm SMG. This time we are getting the Sydney's Ultra version of the weapon. This was a unique variant of the 10mm SMG that did appear in Fallout 3. Obviously now we are getting another unique variant, this time for Fallout 4. Now the thing that's pretty cool about this, in Fallout 3, Sydney's Ultra version of the 10mm SMG was just a stat change. It did 2 more damage per bullet. Well, now as you can see, this one actually aesthetically looks a bit different. Basically, this mod author went out of his way to make this one look a little bit unique and custom to fit the stat change and actual name of the weapon. So the barrel, or that whole barrel area of the gun now, is totally custom and unique to this certain edition of the weapon, which is a really cool feature to have. I'm happy that he went out of his way to make this one feel a little bit more special due to the name and stats it does have. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode of upcoming mods. In the comments down below, let me know out of these which was your favorite mod. I'm definitely caught between the hunting shotgun and this new 10mm SMG. I think both of them look really cool and are going to be very promising weapons. As always, again, I thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.